Hello, my name is Angela Capelli, and welcome to Language Arts and Social Studies, 6th grade, CK Middle School. So in this presentation, I'll quickly talk a little bit about myself, the course overviews for the various classes I teach, how to contact me, and a platform for any questions you may have. A little bit about me. My father was in the Navy. We moved here to Bremerton when I was a kid. I attended Clear Creek Elementary, Ridgetop Junior High, and CK High School. I'm a byproduct of the Central Kitsap School District. I served 6 years in the U.S. Coast Guard. I graduated from California State University with a bachelor's in education and a master's in multicultural education. I started my teaching career in 2004 in South Central Los Angeles. I love to travel. I love food, music, nature, and of course, my family. I have 2 beautiful kids and 1 handsome husband. So a little bit about the course overview. I'm not going to go bullet by bullet. You can pause this at this point and go ahead and take a look. Mainly, we're focusing in language arts, reading, writing, speaking, and listening, reading for information, reading for inquiry, research, and reading for literature. We'll be journaling, essays, speeches, presentations, and of course the SBA in the spring. For geography, we focus on the 5 themes of geography, and we move through several different regions. We utilize both the collection series from Language Arts and the World Cultures and Geography for Social Studies. It's a textbook-based class, plus I supplement it with additional resources from my own collection. If your child will be in my drama class, we use Improv Games to allow students to explore expression and creativity. We have different activities that will support growth in presenting in public situations, and it will just be an outlet for creation and fun. If they're in my Cub 101 class, we have a variety of interactive lessons that support growth mindset, organization, typing, anti-bullying, cyber awareness, resiliency, college awareness, community kindness, behaviors and expectations for life in general. And we tend to add to the Cub 101 class as needed. If there's a situation that has occurred in the school district or in the community, we like to talk about it and discuss the philosophies around different topics of interest. By the way, if you're in my ELA and social studies class, it's a 2-hour block. This gives us some flexibility in the curriculum. There may be times when I separate the hours, and other times we'll be exploring a concept in social studies and then reading or writing about it in language arts. So we blend the 2. We're working on learning targets for each day. Each child will have a planner. They will write down their learning target, and if they have any homework at night, which I tend not to give too much homework because I don't want it to interfere with family life, sports activities after school. Usually the planners will indicate if they have not completed an activity. They may have 5 or 10 minutes of completion time at home if necessary. There's a Google site you can attend. It doesn't really have much other than the daily agenda, some forms, some different areas of focus for our class. I update it periodically. I assign both electronic and paper assignments. Please note PowerSchool. I post grades periodically in PowerSchool. Should you have any questions about your students' progress in language arts or social studies or any of the electives, please contact me. I encourage parents to check PowerSchool at least once a week. I also use an online app called Remind, which gives families the option to receive text messages regarding class announcements and assignments. I will send out an announcement about how you can sign up for that specifically. It will look something like this. I will give you a number that you can text 81010, and once I set up the classes, I will provide a class code specific to your child's class. The best way to reach me is at angelacap@ckschools.org or through a mind chat or email. Or my phone number, which is my class phone, 360-662-2356. Best way to reach me during the day, probably email. I look forward to the school year. It's going to be a great year as always. If you have any questions, please contact me at my email or my phone number.